13 of the NFL. And we've got Desmond Ridder. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Patriots and the Monarchs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Our back-to-school catalog is here. Save up to
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the New England Patriots and the London Monarchs.
I know.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at the Londoners as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field, the calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. At a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, offensive player of the week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course, don't worry, folks. He said the obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but still, he must have played awfully well to win it when his team lost.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 65 yards.
As always, priority number 1 for them is to secure the win this week. But priority number 2, this guy right now who is 6th in the league in rushing. They want to give him that push to get him into the top 5 and really earn the status of being one of the best ground games in the NFL, as well as him being one of the lead backs too.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. Looking to throw it here, Ridder. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Ridder back to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
And 6.
Now it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
On first down, Rankin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and a couple. Motion man is Schwartz. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. There he goes, right side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
5.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Richardson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. Now Richardson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Monarchs are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. That is incomplete. Now you look at this defense. Now they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll be out of bounds. downs, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Richardson to the air on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's London with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
New England's offense set to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Ritter. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Patriots.
Ritter with it after the play fake. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Here's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
So my game today was
Now Richardson back to throw it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. 3rd down and 13. Richardson looking to throw this. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Take it at the 37. Sheds him off at the 45. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, what a move. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. That is caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
It also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one to the right. Does the big boy have the juice? And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. That is caught by Fountain. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short game. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
23 yards the pickup there. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
And this offense has been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this second quarter. They're moving it pretty good, and that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another first down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Ritter to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Ritter. And that is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Back to throw, Ritter. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 3rd and short, Ritter. Touchdown, Patriots! From 4 yards out. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 7 yards there and a first down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Richardson looking to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Again, it's Richardson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Richardson out of the shotgun. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Monarchs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey.
Ridder now.
Pull that up and go away.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it fourth down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. London about set to take over on offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
He's got room past the 30, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Ridder cannot escape, and they bring him down. Chase Young getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he fields it cleanly. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Off play action, Richardson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And he's got his man on the out route. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4. as they come to the line. They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Welcome back now here in London. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. From the shotgun, Richardson over the middle. That's caught by Schwartz. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Richardson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. From the 21, it's second and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Monarchs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Ritter back to throw. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6. Going play action. Ritter. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 42-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Richardson to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First down, here's Ritter. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Ritter will set up to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
London about set to take over on offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Play action. Now Richardson. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the different... And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Fights loose. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Richardson back to throw it. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second and 10 now. It's Ritter. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 37.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I love you.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And
he's got it. Got his man on the in route, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Ritter. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down and, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now down to 20. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for London, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for New England, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Need that ball. There. Go find your other ball. There. Get it. Get it. There. I think that's good. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, I see. I got you. Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm still here. Yes.
Nope. There's a hard orange. Okay. Yeah, the hard orange chicken and the Beijing beef. No. You need to get another ball. You throw this one up. Find your other one. No. You run this one. This one's run. You're gonna find another one. Go find another ball. This one's broke. No. No. Broke. No more. Oh, yeah. One more. On then. Bye-bye. Find your other ball. I know. Oh. Leia! Feed the dog! Feed the dog! Echo needs bed.
Echo, come on, see.
YouTube, right? Mine was 1. Nope, nope, nope. No ball. Go. Get it. Go find your own. Go. Yeah. Go. No. Ball's no. No. No ball. Go. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking A, man. I don't know. Yeah, fucking some, like, sorry. Yep. Brought up the thing and do that. Look at that guy here. Let's see. If you continue watching, it should be on here though. Oh, what? What?
layup. You got change that?
Thanks.
What?
Got chips. What chips did you buy? It's been expensive. No, I didn't know that. What's inside of someone that I can't find it? Found it. Dexter or America's Got Talent? Dexter or America's Got Talent? Okay. Go. Move. Move.
that. Hey! We're here, Neil. The Dasher's gonna be here any minute. We're doing that for a second.
Oh, wait. No, we're not gonna play. We're not gonna play. Oh, look right there. Ah, Apple. And I saw some popped up said Apple, and I'm like, oh shit. Okay, right.
It was new. I was watching you on Oh, okay. Even. You get it? Did he drop this stuff before? Okay. It was like when
he was driving to our house, he was like checking here. And I go, fly. I can't fly. I saw child May in there.
Go, no more.